Hello there and welcome to today's video. The topic for today, how to fall in love with sales, right? How to fall in love with sales. Now you're probably thinking, this guy is stupid. I mean, who wants to fall in love with sales, for God's sake, right? I mean, selling is like falling into a pit of vipers, right? That's what many people think, okay? I mean, some people can't stand the thought of selling. They can't stand it, okay? They don't want to be, if someone thought that they were a salesperson, they would die. They would truly die, okay? The very thought of that makes them vomit, all right? And some of those feelings are real, and they come from the fact that some people truly believe that sales is bad. They think that sales is where you manipulate people. They think that sales is where you are selfish and you're greedy and you just go for what you want and you don't give a damn about anybody else, okay? Let me share with you this. I think that sales is a fantastic profession. And I also think that if you're a small business operator, then sales is important to you. And you need to adopt a different mindset when it comes to selling. Because if you don't, if you think sales is yucky, right, then your business is dead, all right? So I want to share some ideas with you today that hopefully will change your thinking about sales. And yeah, I think maybe I might get you to fall in love with selling. That's a big call, I know, but I'm going to give it a shot, right? My name is Beckenham, the village marketer, and as always talking to you from my little Thai village out near the Cambodian border. And apologies if there's too much noise in the background, but I've got two fans going because the air conditioners broke down and it's a stinking hot day today here. First of all, okay, how to fall in love with sales. Think about this. Prospects, they know that you want them to love you and love what you have to offer. They know that, right? They're not stupid. But really what they want is they want you to prove to them that you love them. And how do you do that? By being ethical, by being honest, by being transparent, and by being totally a person who's prepared to go the extra mile for them. And that's really what love's all about when you think about it. Think about that, right? Because love is an essential part of building trust. And trust is the biggest thing ever when it comes to sales. No trust, there's no sale. You know that and I know that, right? And really, I'm going to be a little bit crass here, but it's not really that crass. But I'm challenging you. You need to improve or make sure that you have great sales skills. Okay? I don't care what business you're in, because sales skills are exactly the same skills you use, right, in terms of building romance. Now I'm going out on a limb here, but bear with me, hang in there with me, all right? Okay? They are exactly the same skills you use to find romance in your life. Think about it, right? 1, sparking interest in somebody, okay? Romance and sales. Sparking interest, getting attention, right? Sparking interest in somebody. Secondly, asking questions. Thirdly, listening, key, listening. Fourthly, caring for them, showing that you care, show that you're interested, show that you understand them, show that you are patient with them, right? Romance and sales. And another one, solving problems together, right? Don't you think romance and sales has got some sort of connotation? Think about it, right? Or am I missing the point here, okay? I think there's a similarity in both of them. So if you have fallen in love, you've got sales skills. So use the same darn skills when you're dealing with your potential customers. And I'll speak more about that as we go through this. You see, this is what great salespeople do, okay? And it's also what great partners in relationships do, okay? They spark people's interest, they ask questions, they show they care, they listen, okay? They solve problems together. And that's truly the mark of a professional, ethical salesperson, as well as a great partner in your romance, all right? What I want to share with you now is maybe going to stretch you a fraction, but hang in there with me, right? Because in any sales conversations you have, you need to be able to connect on an emotional level. If you don't connect on an emotional level, then you're never ever going to get that person to deeply connect with you in any way, shape or form. If you're just floating around the top here, talking about facts and figures and benefits and all this sort of stuff, right, that's not going to achieve anything. It's not going to achieve anything, and it's not going to come from your heart, and it's not going to impact on them or their heart or their thinking either. You've got to be gutsy. You've got to ask questions that will genuinely get them to share with you what's deep inside them. Okay? You listen. You're caring for them. You are actually trying to understand them. And some of these questions are tough questions, but they will respect you for it anyway. And the same as your partner. You don't want your partner to lie to you, right? You want your partner to be totally honest and honorable and ethical with you. And if there's something that's bothering him or her and they don't tell you, then you'll be upset. So tell them or ask the questions, right? It's exactly the same thing, right? I mean, this is what I understand, and don't jump on me in this, but basically, hear me out. In relationships, they say that women need to be listened to. Totally respect that. And they say that men, they need to feel important. But in business, let me share this with you. Everybody, and I mean everybody, both sides, you and your potential customer, you and they need to be understood. That's the critical bit, okay? You need to have understanding. If you don't have understanding, then your sales potential is dead in the water, and your ability to work with a customer is dead in the water. And how do you get understanding? By doing what I just shared with you, asking questions, listening, caring, etc., right? Plus an additional one, you need patience. You absolutely need patience, because if you're pushing or you're appearing desperate, right, then you're going to kill any trust that's there. You're going to kill any sales potential. So you need to be able to allow the buyer, allow your prospect to feel in control. And what you do, you guide them. You guide them through their buying process. All right? You guide them through their buying process, showing caring, ethical understanding. That's the critical bit of this, right? So don't push. Just help them make the right decision. And then this is where, when you say, I'm talking to you about how you fall in love with sales, remember, in any relationship, you have good days and you have bad days, right? You might love someone every day, but sometimes you don't like them, all right? Think about this. In sales, if you help people to come and make the right decision, that may or may not be a sale, but it's the right decision, all right? Think about that, like and love, okay? You mightn't like it, but you are sharing with them the truth, okay? So it may or may not be a sale. And if it's not a sale, think long term. Think business relationships. Think about the fact if you have done the right thing by that person, and whether the decision is to go with you or not go with you, you can rest easy. Your ethics and integrity are in place. And that is another essential thing about love. Ethics and integrity, all right? I mean, the best salespeople in any industry are truly, truly loved by their clients. They truly are loved by their clients. And why? Because they possess self-love. They show confidence. They demonstrate leadership skills. They give love. They ask great questions. They care. They listen. And they build solutions with their prospects. See, it's all about trust and it's all about understanding, just like any personal relationship. Can you see now where I'm trying to take you? Because please don't ever assume that friendship and sales are separate issues, because they're not. Okay? Relationship building is the key aspects of both having a great romance and having a great business, all right? So in simple terms, the more you give, the more you get, okay? Now, to help you to fall in love with sales, some obvious things you need to do, right? And if you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure whether this guy's right. Well, bear with me. I'm nearly there. 1, you need to change your thinking or your mindset. Stop thinking that sales is manipulative. Stop thinking that sales is self-serving. Instead, you approach sales from serving in a very, very deep way that makes sales conversations part of a transformation as you guide the prospects along their buying path, right? You help them transform along their buying path to make the very best decision in their interests, not in your interests. Key, right? Same as when you love someone, you are giving them the options, you are giving them the help, you are giving them the truth, okay? Next, know your value. Know your value. When you deeply connect with people, okay, and you appreciate the value you can bring to a sales conversation, it's the same as the value you can bring to a relationship, okay? Don't put yourself down. Stand up and be counted. Let them see what you really believe in. Let them see what your morals and ethics and things are, right? Then and only then can they judge you. Relationships and sales, romance and sales, same thing, right? Next one, expand, not contract. For example, don't let the fear of rejection impact on you, because if it does, you contract. You become small in the eyes of the prospect, and they hate that. They hate that. They want leadership. They want guidance. They want someone with confidence. They want someone who knows what the hell they're doing. They want someone to get them through this issue, right? So expand, not contract, and expand based on faith, based on love from your heart, right? Okay? And by putting the needs of your prospect ahead of yours. Put your desires away. Put the needs of your prospect up front. Key issue, right? Next one, connect deeply. Now, I alluded to this before, but this is so important, okay? You really need to know the hopes, fears, challenges, frustrations, and dreams of your prospects. And that's going to take you some time to listen to them, to ask questions for them, to push them in order to open them up, okay? And they will open up to you if they see that you are loving them and caring for them and treating them with integrity, okay? Because when you connect deeply with them, okay, then it enables you to believe in them. And if you believe in them, I think romance and sales. If you believe in them, then that's all part of the sales potential of doing the right thing, okay? Let them know and let them see that you care. Again, love, romance, and sales. See the connections? It's all there. It's all there. So finally, stick to a simple structure. Have a transparent process when you're talking with any potential customer. And I mean, make it transparent. Right up front, tell them this is the agenda, right? This is what we intend to do today. This is how we're going to do it, and this is why I'm going to do it. So there's nothing secret, okay? And if there's nothing secret, then you have the opportunity and the situation where you can empower them to make the very right decision in their best interests, okay? So do the right thing. In other words, sell from the heart. Sell from the heart, okay? And be prepared to lose a sale in order to get a potential relationship with someone that is an enthusiastic advocate. It's just because you lose a sale, you've done the right thing, you've got an enthusiastic advocate, and you never know where that's going to take you in your business. But you'll sleep well at night time, your ethics are in place, okay, and your integrity is in place, and you've given love, and you've given love to them and given them the right decision. So if you do this, what I'm sharing with you today, this is not wishy-washy stuff. This is real, okay? If you do this, then you'll love the impact that you have on your potential customers and your prospects. You'll love the impact, and you'll also love what it does to you and the way you transform yourself and the way you run your business, because it'll give you a lot more happiness and joy in your business itself, all right? There's my thoughts to you. I really hope it made some sense to you. Here's my call to action. Pretty simple, right? if you have trouble with what I just shared with you, then reach out and talk to me, because I skipped over a lot of things that are truly game-changing and truly transformational. But if you need help, reach out and talk to me, and let's see whether we can create some real fulfillment in your business. Because if your business is lacking fulfillment, more than likely it's because you've got a fear of sales, or you've got a mindset about sales, or whatever it is, and they're the things I was talking about today. All right? Thanks for sharing your time with me. I appreciate very much. I truly hope my message from my heart hit your heart as well. Take care. Bye for now.